bum, bum. Hi, chat. Hello. Hello. I hope y'all are doing well. Why is my model not wanting to work as soon as I start talking? Oh no, I forgot. Hold up. I can't use my model just yet. My phone is reminding me that I literally had my gacha games. I had my escorts that I needed to spend the AP on, and I forgot. Hello, chat though. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It is hot. It is hot. Also, if you guys didn't see the ping in Discord, yesterday was Indy Derry's birthday. So if you haven't gone to say happy birthday to Indy yet, absolutely love him to bits. He's my co-partner in the streams. If you guys hadn't, or in specifically the Ace Attorney streams, let's put it that way. But if you haven't given him lots of love and appreciation, please go do that. Indy's always a lovely, lovely bean. And they had a good birthday yesterday, I'd hope. I was speed running through an art piece because I wasn't anticipating being out of the house for freaking like 4, 5, 6 hours. But it did happen, which is rough. Also, guys, here's a little bit of some silly news. I know some of you guys will be like, Oka, what the heck? Like, how is this like an achievement? What the heck? Like, you're like almost 27. What the fuck? You know? But yesterday I had finally gotten what's called my okay, there we go. I had finally gotten my written test done for my driver's license. It's been like 10 years or so, but I finally got that done, and I passed on the first try, which I am very proud of, because I was terrified for the life of me that it was not gonna work. Because as soon as I clicked on the freaking, like, what's it called? As soon as I clicked on the freaking, like, exam, I looked, I peeked, and then I realized I'm fucked. Like, that's how it felt like. Because I looked, and I'm like, these are questions I did not have studied. These are not the same questions that I've studied. These are not the same questions that I am supposed to know! So I was, like, stressing. I was stressing. Where's my model? There we go. But that was its own thing. That was plenty of its own thing. And yeah. I was suffering. I was suffering quite a bit, but we got in the first try. Very happy, very thankful, very pog, if you will. And yes. Oh, also, hold on. I gotta change the audio because I had my background music off. For those guys who are like, hello, what are we doing today, Oka? One, we're going... Oh, hold on. Actually, now the recording's starting. Hello! If you guys are wondering what we're gonna be doing today, we are going to be continuing on with MSQ. We are going to be continuing work with PRE-SHADOWBRINGERS right now, and we're gonna try and get as much as we can. We have a couple more things left in this list of stuff that I'm supposed to do before we actually get to Shadowbringers. So that is our plan. I believe right now we have 4 Lords Trial 2, MSQ 4.5, Evilize 3, 4 Lords 3, and then MSQ 4.56. And we have any free time, we gotta do the Hildebrand quest because I have been very neglecting Hildy. So we'll see how much time we have. If we have enough time at the end of the session to potentially not do Evilize, but still do something else, we'll probably finish and wrap up Heaven's Ward's Hildebrand quest, because I have not done that yet. So we gotta go do some stuff, you know, chat? Dark Knight Enjoyer? I am a Dark Knight Enjoyer. I am my Dark Knight Enjoyer. But also, chat, you might be wondering, Oka, where are you? First off, I am currently in the one and only, Imperium. I was about to say Idleshire. Imperium, but also We got our own FC house. We finally got our own little FC house. It is a small little baby, and we still have a lot, and I mean this quite literally, a lot of stuff to work on with this house, but I think we're coming in really well. Also, I'm going to bring my chocobo back. Sancho has been in there being taken care of by the FC members, but we have a lot of things we're working on right now. There's literally nothing inside this house, but we are slowly but surely using everything we can, including all of the map stuff that we've had, all the map like items we've collected over the literal like what 2 years of playing Final Fantasy. It's all in here. So yes, we have a bunch of things going on. A lot less trees than expected. To be fair, I only had 3 of these golden trees. So that's why. I have a lot of maple trees, but the maple trees are not gonna look nice with the golden trees here. Or at least not right now. So I've put the maple trees right now with my actual house, which I also have. I'm also sharing a house with a friend right now. We're roommating right now, but we also have nothing in that house right now, so oopsies. Tomorrow's my birthday. Happy early birthday, Bendy. I hope you're having a good old time, and I hope your birthday goes well. How old are you gonna be, Bendy? I have forgone if you have said your age, but okay. Itchy. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna do a couple of things. Move this down here. Chat, I want a sweet treat, but I cannot afford sweet treat. What do I do? How do I afford a sweet treat? Christ. Also, I'm gonna need to buy more, craft more eggs. Because I'm about to run out of fighting food soon. So we're gonna have to do that at some point. But yes, we are going to continue on with the Four Lords trial, which I don't remember. I think for Four Lords, was I Dancer? I don't remember what I was specifically for Four Lords. So I'm going to have to remember what exactly we were running for. Maybe realistically I was not Reaper, Samurai. I think I was probably Samurai for the Four Lords. So we'll probably stay as Samurai for the Four Lords in this case. But we're gonna need to see what happens with that. Hi, Mason. If you need food crafted, I can set you up. I would appreciate it, Centurion. I still have enough. I have enough boiled eggs to survive for the while that I have. But at some point, I'm gonna need to do that. Unfortunately, though, right now, it's time for Oka to figure out where the hell she's supposed to go. Because Four Lords is in Ruby Sea. But where in the Ruby Sea? I have forgotten. It's closer to the bottom part of Onokoro. So we're gonna have to probably go that way. We'll see where Tamamizu? I know it'd be, oh wait, no. We have to go literally to Tamamizu. I was, sorry, my brain was thinking, right, that we had to go down here. No, that's where the dungeon area stuff is. No, we have to actually go there. It's okay, I'll fly over there in a second. Four Lords. I'm grabbing the wiki for the Four Lords so I just know where locations are for this stuff. So now we're gonna go to do Tortoise in Time, yep. Let's see. Did you use the barding? Yes, I did use the barding actually. It looks really, really nice, Centurion. I actually was just showing it a tiny bit because it was on Sunshoe already when I was at the house. Whoosh. Where's the entrance point? Here we go. Okay, and then 2 seconds. There we go. Also, the chat bubbles is so cute. Unfortunately, this is going to give away a lot of what I'm typing friends and stuff, so I'll have to be very careful about that sometimes. But I think it's adorable. Okay, tortoise in time. Bunchen has not heard from Soroban in quite some time, probably because he's stuck down there until we actually come get him back, isn't it? A pleasure as ever to see you, my friend. Would that I could say the same for Soroban. He has yet to return to Tamamizu, and I can assume he is still busy undergoing Genbu's rigorous training. Ping, ping, ping. Hello? Oh, wait. Tataru, yeah, no. Hello? Hello? Lady, is my link pearl working? Tap tap. So unreliable, these little things. I'm going to pay a visit to Risen Temple to see Soroban and give him a treat to keep his spirits up. If you're available, you should come too. I hope you haven't forgotten how to get there, but in case you have, look for the cute little animal trying not to look like a guard on duty in the middle of the volcanic island. I was of course not privy to your conversation just now, but on the off chance you are bound for Risen Temple, give Soroban and Genbu my regards. Alright. Let's go all the way. Now we have to go all the way over to that bottom section. I tab back into the black chocobo. That's so rad. Oh yes, this is my favorite. This is truly my favorite chocobo. This is a chocobo that you're given, and his storyline means an absolute ton. I love him. I love him to bits. I need to also get the dyes later to recolor Sunchu's chocobo like fur, because I want to make him into a white chocobo, so he is more Sunchu based. But I have my little baby here, and I have my son Sunchu as well, which I love. I'm going back to work. I'll DM you about the food. You're all good, Centurion. Thank you, thank you. Dies? Oh, she can't. Oh, she doesn't know? Huh? What are you talking about, Mako? Sad! Thank you so much for the 13 months, darling. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Oh, yeah, okay. So, resub for 12 months at tier 3. You have been subbed for 13 months. Thank you so much, Sad. Thank you for the 13 months. I hope you're doing well. That means it's been officially a full year, by the way. Oh, like, that has officially been... Oh, goodness grief, I was about to jump into the lava. That means it has officially been a full year with you, darling. I hope you're enjoying your time. Thank you for the... thank you for the sub, and I hope you enjoy the ad-free emotes. The ad-free viewing, the emotes, and all that good jazz. I'm so tired. Holy shit. Now, it's been a whole while. I hope you've been doing well, though, Set. I'll let that be for a surprise for later. Will it be easier to dye the chocobo, like, fur? Like, our personal chocobo? Huh? RCS, thank you for the daily coin, by the way. Also, I love furry. Look at them, they're so cute. Headed for the temple, or just taking in a wonderful smoky air? Let's go into the temple. Easy on paper. Oh, that'll be fun then. Look at all the cute little babies here who are like thousands and thousands of years old. It'd be really funny if all of these cutscenes actually just now had a bubble on top of your head talking instead of the text box here. It'd be really silly and really funny. Oh, well met, brave adventurer. You are come alone this day. What of the urchin girl I recall nipping at your heels? Tataru's here too. That's Tataru! 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 And I'll thank you not to forget it, or else you'll get no takoyaki from me. Oh my, that would be most unfortunate. My sincerest apologies. I shall endeavor to remember little urchin Tataru. Ah, what can I do with you? Of course, my name will not soon forget, for you saved my dear friend Byako from descending into madness. It is good that you are here, lady. Soroban has made a great stride in his training. It is true, but I believe we need consider more drastic methods. Oops. Though he is not without potential, Soroban, as he is, simply lacks divinity. Should we carry on as we are, he may not be ready when we have need of his strength. As with Byako before, there will come a time when we must confront Seiryu and Suzaku and quell the raging
Aramitama within them. Accordingly, we must use every means at our disposal, no matter how dangerous, to ensure we are prepared. Pokes fingers. I might already have a Seiryu, like, mount things to chat. Pokes fingers. Oops. No matter how dangerous. What exactly do you have in mind? Oh, there is no need for fearful trembling or withdrawing into one's shell. All I would have you do is open a box. A Pandora's box. You will be trapped inside there. Oh, is that all? Well, I've opened my fair share of boxes before in my lifetime. But know that it is no ordinary box you must open. It is a Tamate Bakyo of geomancy, a sacred vessel which harbors the very power of time itself. Okay! And yet you say there is no need for fearful trembling. This box sounds terribly dangerous. To what end would you have me open it? That you may bathe in its temporal magics and age 1,000 years in an instant. That you may undergo the change and become an auspice, albeit until the magics dissipate. You would have me become an auspice like the Four Lords? Wait, let's calm down. Hold on, lady, didn't you come across one of these Tamate Bakyo in Shisui of the Violet Tides? You didn't you? Sorry, my brain is trying to remember how to say all of this because it's been a very long time since we've done the first part of the Four Lords Trials. I am aware of similar relics in the possession of the Rain. However, their magics alter only the appearance of those exposed. A mummer's trick, a glamour, although, unlike the phenomenal power of the Tamate Bakyo we seek. No. The mount's not tradable? Oh, sorry, not the mount. Sorry, sorry, not the mount. It's the... Oh, you know what? You're right. I think the Mog Tome had something, had the mounts. I'm talking about the barding, I think. I think literally Centurion made the barding recently, or made one of the Four Lords bardings recently. And I'm already forgetting. The little dragon minion? Potentially, something like that. I'm forgetting a lot of stuff right now. Oh my goodness. Also, half-women, turtle. I know, look at the little baby! Look at the little guy. Love him. Half-women. I hope you're enjoying the fact that your players are very invested in your PTU campaign right now. There's a lot going on. A lot. I am happy to see it. Nutters. I need to be a person with 6 turtle cubbies. Yeah, I know. It's so cute. They're so adorable. Also, Freeman, since you finished up Final Fantasy 16, that means you will be returning to Final Fantasy 14, right? When is your return stream? Also, when are you gonna come start helping with the FC house now? Yes, I am returning to 14 finally. Yes! How far are you in 14 again? I have forgotten where you have last left off. You finished Stormblood, right? You just haven't started on pre-Stormblood stuff? Or, sorry, post-Stormblood stuff? Probably this Monday I have finished base Stormblood. Yes. Okay. I cannot wait. I believe you should still have the list on how you're supposed to do, or quote-unquote how you're supposed to do post Stormblood. I'm trying to say pre-Shadowbringers, but you still have a lot of post Stormblood to do before you get to pre-Shadowbringers area. So good luck. I believe in you. And yeah, we're doing one of the trials right now, so be very careful for spoilers. But I'm very excited to see you back on 14 next week. Very, very excited. Also, the Moon Fair is happening next week, I think, by the way. The Moon Fair should be happening next week, in which case, I cried because the official Final Fantasy XIV post had my husband Hoshafont on it, and I weeped for so long, so I have to definitely do that. I have to definitely do that as soon as it comes out. I just don't know if I want to do it on stream or not. When is it coming out? I think it's on... I think it is the 15 or the 13, in which case if it's the 15, I can do it straight on stream on Friday. If it's not, that's a different problem. But that's gonna be, there's gonna be a new outfit. I don't know if there's anything else with it. I'll have to look up the actual, like, what the official notice board says regarding it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyways, let's get back to the show. Know that this is no legend, but incontrovertible truth. For the one who created the Tamate Bako Tamate Bako of geomancy was a fellow auspice. Like many of us, he had lived long enough to see comrades become consumed by the Aramitama, see them descend into madness and lay waste to the lands they had sworn to protect. And like many of us, he had no choice but to put an end to their rampages. This auspice knew full well that he was destined to share their fate, and so before he too fell from grace, he resolved to craft the Tamate Bakyo of geomancy, and when his work was complete, he bathed in its magics until he was no more. By the kami, he chose to die whilst his mind was still his own? I don't know what to say. Once the true potential of the box was understood, that it could bring death to an auspice, it was decided that it would be placed under lock and key in the Swallow's compass until we had need of it. However, the grand mausoleum of the King Ganon has been abandoned to the Shikigami, however bound to its halls as guardians, and only a warrior of surpassing strength can hope to overcome their trials. Of course. Steel yourself, Soroban. Until the moment Lady returns from the Tamate Bakyo of geomancy, you must train like you had never trained before. Yes, of course. Silly. He's training. Okay, let's transport. Looks like we could probably teleport over to the Domin Enclave and then fly from there. Also, Haku just finished main Dawn Trail. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. Congratulations. Of course, no spoilers down here, but congratulations on the big accomplishment. I don't know why I'm like running this instead of just doing the teleport, but it's okay. It is a-okay. I'm so happy to have completed the Domin Enclave. It just kind of is a cough cough oopsies that I did it so pretty much before I had finished everything here. I have a lot of money. Why do I have a lot of gil right now? Huh. Also. Everything looks to be fine otherwise. Swallow's compass. Hello! Oh, hey, you made it! Finally, I've only been waiting here for forever and a day. But hey, it's not like we've got a potential calamity to worry about or anything. Anyways, I've already taken care of the ward sealing the tome's entrance, so you're free to go in and get the box. But whatever you do, don't open it. Ah, and one more thing. I'll wager they told you about the Shikigami, but forgot to mention that the box itself is guarded by one of us, a tough bugger and a half. But you're a pretty tough bugger yourself, eh? You give Byako what for, after all. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so we gotta do this, and then afterwards we gotta go Hell's Kier afterwards. So, clear this. And now we sit and we chat. But, I think that for me personally, I'm really enjoying how post Shadowbringers has like kind of, sorry, I keep saying the wrong things. I like how pre-Shadowbringers has been doing really well to kind of like show this massive story. I'm excited to see what is going to come of it. I am, however, of course, worried about whether or not, you know, I am kind of worried about like what is to come, because the storyline seems like it's going to get very much in depth. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh my god. Oh, hello? Someone is now finding out that Ace Attorney has an anime, and I hope to hell that they see both of the seasons for it. It's so nice. So nice. How far will we get into this dungeon? I do wonder. I do wonder. So we have one dungeon to do here. So we have the Swallow's Compass, and then afterwards we have Hell's Cure, which is something I've been wanting to do for a hot minute because I want to get the hum emote, which I can't do until I actually complete that. That's the unfortunate thing. Then afterwards, our 4 point, we will finish, once we finish Hell's Cure, then we can do 4.5, which does have one dungeon at the very end of 4.5. I don't know any big details about it otherwise. OMG, the 4 Lords quest, right? OMG, have fun. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you. We're doing this dungeon and then the second trial. And then afterwards, we will continue on with MSQ, because then we can do 4.5 MSQ. See, this is the time in which, like, I should probably just start working on, like, for example, the estate stuff, because we still have a bunch of projects we gotta do, right? So, realistically, I should work on these projects. Also, it's starting to rain. Huh. While I'm you know what, actually, yeah, wait, hold on. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna go over back to the Dome and Enclave. Watch as, like, as soon as I click on the Dome and Enclave, I'm getting summoned into the freaking trial. I'm gonna go. Whoosh. I'm gonna go and I'm going to look at my retainers, because I haven't looked at my retainers actually today. I only popped in here about an hour before stream to just do my dailies. I haven't done all my dailies, but I've done the ones that I actually do need. So let me go over here. Summoning bell. Okay, 1, 2. I haven't sold any of this stuff. And actually, because I have too much money, 16, 7, 9, 3. 10.5 mil is very nice. There we go. There we go. Let's make sure that the audio is not too bad. Ba-na-na-na-na. Okay, save that. Alright, so let's see. Search for this. We don't have any steel rivets. We do have 1. We do have 3 cobalt ingots, but I kind of want to keep having them be high quality. If we can. We have 2 high quality ingots there, and we don't have any of that. So we need steel ingots for the steel rivets. How do we make this? We have 65 bomb ash and a ton of iron ore. Okay. Do we have any? Oh, wow, we have a lot of cobalt ore. Okay. So Let me do the actual smart thing real quick, and I'm going to make a group, and we're gonna write our to-do list here. Steel rivets, cobalt ingot, steel ingot, and cobalt joint plate. And then we need 24, 18, 24, 24. So 24, 18, 24, and 24. Alright. So, according to my list, okay, we need 42 iron ore. They're already saying just give the... Hello? What the heck? Okay, well, they're already expecting us to have 48 steel ingots. I'm just trying to be like, listen, it's not what I'm asking for, though. So, iron ore. Where... Oh, wait, no, I have the iron ore on me, don't I? Yeah, I have the iron ore. We need the cobalt ore. Which is this. Where did it say? Where did it say? Okay, it's in Nami. Is the bomb ash. Okay. Nami has a bomb ash. Let's see what happens with that. So we have that, we have that. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's work on... We're already at 9 minutes, by the way, in the duty finder. That's kind of insane. Let's see. Cobalt ingot. Oh, I can do either or. I might as well just do armory. Armor. Because... Well, the blacksmith has, like, what, 3 levels? I have way more ice shards to use this, so... I've already done this. I need cobalt ingots to be... I need to get high-quality cobalt ingots. I need 42 high-quality cobalt ingots. Goodness freaking grief. Okay, so if I synthesize, what is the amount? If I do reflect... Quick synthesize. Okay. So let's... Delicate synthesize? No, we do... Basic. Basic synthesize, reflect. Okay. This is me saving myself 2 button presses, by the way. Every single time. Oh, also, to have the actual amount on there. Just got done with the alliance raid. I can help your queue a bit if you want. It's up to you, Bunny, if you want to help support. I'm just chilling. I'm literally needing to make 42 cobalt ingots anyways, so I'm just here. I'm quite literally just chilling. So if you want to pop in, I would always appreciate it. But I have to make stuff for the submarine, and this is the perfect time to just yap while making stuff for the submarine and pressing 2 buttons every single time. You know what I do? Hold on. This is what I've learned. Put the synthesize button here. So I just press twice like this. Makes stuff for the money printer. See, I would want to, but I feel like I'm still too low level for me to have stuff that I can use for money printing, apart from just getting maps, for example, right? There's only so much I can do, but the thing that I can realistically do is go flipping stuff. So literally go to like... Oh wait, hold on. If I'm gonna do this real quick, I have that saved, that's fine. Disciple of hand, land, it's hand. Yeah. Remove 1. There we go. Now I get to continue. I don't know. Flipping stuff is probably the thing I could realistically do, which is go through Aether, see what things are relatively cheap, but purchased frequently in different locations. Oh, well, there, see? See, we didn't have to worry too much about it, also. Maybe I should just use this that I quite literally have. Oh, do these not work anymore? Oh, no, they do. Bonk! There we go. I was like, did I mess up on my commands there? There we go, see? It took like making 10 cobalt ingots before we actually got here. The Swallow's Compass. That is a cool enemy, actually. That's a really nice design. Also love the music. Ooh. This is befitting. This is very befitting. Hello. Let's eat boiled egg. I haven't played Samurai in a hot minute. I've been doing a lot of Red Mage, so forgive me for the way I'm going to forget how to play this, like, class. Oh, yep. I already messed that up. Bonk. What are we supposed to do? I'm just following. I'm literally just following the guy here. Also, I'm gonna put the map on this side real quick, which I can't make it any smaller. Oopsies. Oh. That scared the actual hell out of me. That's crazy. I love the design of this. Kugane has probably some of the Kugane and just in general the they were just running into a wall. God, this area is always just so pretty. Oh my goodness grief, stop scaring the life out of me, please. This place always has some of the prettiest locations, for sure. Okay. That should kill him. 1. 2, 3. Bonk. I'm hoping to, you know, complete... I'm hoping to complete, this map, but you can never know with these kinds of... You can never know with these kinds of things. 1, 2. Ow! Hello? It can't, I hate when sometimes I cancel by accident. Huh? Do they know what they're doing? Because I'm wondering if they remember what they're doing. Oh, wow, that's so nice. Oh, Tengu, that's such a cool design. Oh my god. Very pretty. Ow. I see a lot of fire. Okay. Moving fire. Okay. Look away. Ah, fuck. It still wasn't enough. No. Let me move this map away. It's distracting me somehow. I yet burn with divinity. This is such a nice design. High key. Very pretty. At last, at long last, the century. Ooh. I don't remember at all, dude. Like, this is such a very pretty map, but I can also see people just not remembering what this is for. This is so cute! It's under- oh, that's so nice. I'm gonna just attack from here. I love this. Oh, this is so pretty. Almost like an aquarium, you know? Very, very gorgeous. The music's stunning too, as always. Okay, so... I knew it! I was like, are these locations like places where you can hide in so you don't have to get pushed by the waves? I was like, there's no way that we're just forced to tank an entire, like, tsunami here. Okay. Love that. Yes. Can we make it? Can I make it? Oh! Yes! Okay. Ah! They tried to jump to me!
Hi, Jekyll.
I'm telling you, they were cooking in these Stormblood. Yeah, that is for sure. That is for sure. That is one of the things I do love about Stormblood, for sure. It has a lot of really well-designed dungeons, not just mechanically, but like just the intricacy of the music and the beauty of it is very, very well done. They've definitely stepped it up even more from Heavensward, and I actually do like a lot of the Heavensward content as well. So I thought this is always a very nice touches for sure.
Thank you for that, Pat, by the way. Thank you, thank you.
Come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I might have wasted this. Oh! Oh, wow! Oh, that's so pretty. I hope I got all the other maps real quick. So I got that one. I got this one.
Kissy.
Alright, okay, to the actual fight. Bonk. One, two, three, one. The land take you, claim you. I'm being targeted. Oh, it's this one where it follows you. God damn it. Swallow you and consume you. Ow! Oh my god, it sunk? It was sinking me? Oh. That's terrifying. Ooh, what is this? Wow, that's pretty. I don't know what glam I could use that with, but that's so pretty. I was like, am I short enough that I can just walk past that? Yes, I am. That's very funny. Might as well grab it. Yep. Oh, wow. They really did the Sun Wukong thing of like flying on the clouds. Very funny. I could have walked right past that. I'm moronic. It's okay. Let's just try and get this one out fast. There we go. Hi, Miles. I have caught so many stingrays. Stingrays for what? What are you catching stingrays for? Yep. Mapping the realm! Okay, why are you targeting me? What did I do? I did nothing. Okay, cutscene, new minion. Ah, that's so real. Oh, hi, Sun Wukong. Literally. Okay, I should have expected that. I really should have expected that with the cloud action. One. Oh, the sun is no longer here. Oh ho, a challenge. Let us dance, you and I. Mine is a most unique weapon. Observe. Yeah, that's a lightning rod. Okay, we gotta go in. Good to note. It was a wide-reaching one, and I'm guessing we will get electrocuted if we fall into the. I'm guessing we'll get electrocuted if we. Oh, okay, yeah, in that. It would be unfair not to let the others join in on the fun. Okay. When did you start playing Black Myth Wukong? Bring over here to all the enemies. Will my rod have the last word? I don't know. I'm guessing that was a DPS check for sure. Apparently not. Then for my final trick, I will make the sun disappear. Ah. Comply. Okay. Stay close. Yep. I will always hate that, by the way. That was so unbelievably foolish of me. I moved with the freaking marker on me. Na, 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 na. We didn't even need the second limit break. That's crazy. Fall kaboom. Yes! Bye, Sun Wukong. Oh my god! I got flowers. Aww. Very, very cutesy. We both. Very funny. I want his silver Goku Cloud. I have the gold one. Oh, those are mounts? You know what? That's so fair, actually. They would be mounts. They'd be good mounts, too. Okay, well, go back to Genbu. Okay, we gotta go... What's the fastest way? The fastest way is technically still going to Onokoro. And then we travel by the ferry. That was a good fight, I will say. I actually really like that fight a lot. I think it was very nice. I think that the difficulty isn't like... It's not like too easy, but it wasn't like too difficult that it was annoying. I appreciated that a lot. I think that was very, very nice. Okay, we are here. Someone is currently walking. We need to go over here. Hi. Hi, Lava. I hope you're doing good. I love the Lord's Quest. If you want to run again, let me know. For sure, for sure. You are returned, and with the goodness grief. And you are returned, and with the Tamate Bako of Geomancy, I gather. Yep, it's all right here. Very good, very good. Of course, there was no need to fear for the well-being of the warrior who faced my brother Byakko and lived. Let us brook no further delay and make ready for this new stage of Soroban's training. Listen well, everyone, for the magics we are about to unleash are ancient and terrifying. It is exceedingly dangerous, especially for Soroban. I wish you would stop saying that. Be at ease, Soroban. Byakko will devote his energies to maintaining the wards on Koru's prison while we are occupied. Should you be indisposed for a time, we will manage. And I've been secretly practicing my Arcanima in preparation for a time like this. So don't worry, no matter what happens, we'll be ready. After all, we've each got to do our part if we're going to claim the fabulous riches, and I mean, we're going to save the Ruby Sea from certain doom. Her enthusiasm notwithstanding, I expect that we will need to turn to you should your training go awry. Take a moment to see to your equipment and let me know when you are ready to begin. Of course. Actually, that's a great question. Is my equipment even level 70? It is. Apart from the earrings, which are necessary. They are. Is everything in order? Then let us begin. Tortoise and time duty. This is a solo duty, so... Oh, that lag spike was not happy. Now remember, Soroban, once opened, the box will spew forth smoke. Remain still and let it wash over you. Surrender to the magics and let it transform you into an auspice. And you are certain this will be temporary. As honored as I would be to join your ranks, I fear I am too young to be so old. Yes, yes. Come, you lot. Let us retreat to a safer distance. Right. Hi, Dusk. Huh? Wheeze. Turns him into a villain. We have to kill Soroban. Huh? It's a fake! I knew it! Gosh, what a waste of time. There had better be some treasure or something interesting in here. Foolish urchin! Was that really necessary? You couldn't just ask me to move nicely. Oh no. Oh, her ears are much older here. What? What's that look for? Is there something on my face? Oh no. Tataru, you're old. My face! My beautiful face! It feels like outgoat leather left in the sun! Get a hold of yourself, child. You have been aged nothing more. Be grateful you were not exposed longer, or you would have surely died. Oh, it wasn't a fake! I may as well be dead already. I can't bear to go on like this. Oh my god, they really did Tataru dirty like this. What the heck? Did I not tell you before the magic is fleeting? You need only endure it for a moment. All will be as it was. Poof! Oh! My beautiful youth! Ah, Tataru, you're back to normal. Is it really me? Yes. Bah, so preoccupied with the urchin I have been that I completely forgot about Soroban. I hope he has not been overexposed to the magics. If he has been aged to excess, his Aramitama may have already been... Oh. Yeah, he's the bad guy now. Whoa! Oh, no. Well, that answers that. On your guard, I'm afraid. He means to kill us all. How can you say that so calmly? He bathed in the tamate bako... I can never I keep trying to say tomato. He bathed in the tamate bako's magics for far longer than the urchin, and so I expect he will not return to normal so quickly. In fact, I dare say he will retain this form long enough to destroy the temple if we do not subdue him. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Ah. Shazam! Oh my god! Tortle! With me, lady. Urchin. Nothing, hold nothing back. Oh, this is so cute. to see how long I can do that for without losing my sanity. The answer is not that much, unfortunately. Summoner Tataru mentioned? No, literally. I hope to live without regret. That was a bit more than I can handle. Forgive me, but the rest is up to you. Wah! What are these bubble things chasing me? A little help, lady? Oh my god! Hold on, Yep. I was thinking the third eye would be helpful. Tataru! Okay. Because I'm me, I'm going to do it again, but still as samurai, even though I could just switch to Dark Knight and be a whole lot more tankier. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's it. Tataru, I swear to God. What are you walking around me for? I love you, Tataru, but don't get me killed in the process, please. Tataru is continuously down for the count. I see. Hello? Oh my god. Tataru, thank you. Hello? Yeah, I would like to also live. Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Oh, fuck. There we go. Back to normal, boy. I'm not even kidding. This solo hit so hard. Dude, this solo fight was rough. That one's rough. I can only imagine what other classes this would have like a big problem with. You know what I mean? A lot of mage classes would definitely have a struggle with this one. The amount of movement and especially the fact that he's targeting you is really, really scary. It's really scary. What happened? Why do you all look so exhausted? What happened? How dare you hurt us! Oh, my dear Soroban. I knew you had potential, but it would seem I grossly underestimated your capacity for chaos. In any case, despite this unexpected turn of events, I should like to declare this training session a success. Let us take a moment to collect ourselves. Huh? We'll explain later. Truth be told, this comes as a relief. Though Soroban's present strength pales in comparison to that of Byakko and myself, we now know for certain that his potential is extraordinary. I struggle to believe I could ever wield such a power. All who are strong were once weak, Soroban. I am no exception. Until I met Tenzin, I was no more than the floundering turtle you see before me. You never did tell us how you fell in with him. Ah, well, if you wish to know the details. Backstory. What happened? I died the first time I did that solo duty. Long, long ago, when I had lived 100 or so years and had only just begun to become something more, I received my first vision. A terrible calamity, one that would claim the lives of countless innocents, was imminent. But what was a little turtle to do? For while I had seen the future with crystal clarity, I was powerless to stop it. I could but look on, helpless, as cities burned and men died. So it was for centuries, until one day. After 500 years, I had grown stronger, more reckless. I believed I could make a difference. So when I first saw a landslide that would bury a nearby village, I ventured forth to warn the people. Alas, while they were quick to discern I was no common animal, they could make no sense of my panicked flailings. To them, I was a queer dancing turtle, a source of considerable amusement, for I knew not the words of men, and so my warnings fell on deaf ears. It would be no different, yet again they would die. The people turned and walked away, bored with the fleeting amusement. With a heart fit to burst with sorrow and despair, I made to quit the village. Just then I heard a voice, kind and gentle. Little one, you look troubled. Tell me what burdens you so. Though I knew he was addressing me, I doubt he would understand. Still, I told him of my vision, of the landslide I knew would bury the village and everyone in it, and my vain attempts to warn them. Your kindness is only surpassed by your bravery, little one. Fear not. I, Tenzin, and my comrade Byakko shall act in your stead. As Tenzin drew his sword, a great white tiger emerged from the wilds. Shall we give them a show? He whispered to the beast, which inclined its massive head ever so slightly in response. They then ran into the center of the village and began to fight as if they were bitter enemies intent on fighting one another, blade and fang flashing, too fast for the eye to follow. The two broke apart for an instant, and Tenzin bellowed, "Hearken to me! This white demon thirsts for the blood of man! If you value your lives, flee this place! Seek shelter in the next village!" Needless to say, the bewildered villagers gathered up whatever was at hand and ran screaming, too terrified to even look back. As the three of us watch them go, I hear the white demon mutter, "You know full well I have not once tasted man flesh." The village was later destroyed in a landslide, as I had foreseen, but for the first time I had managed to make a difference. Thereafter, we became traveling companions and close friends. I shared with them my visions, and together we labored to save those we could. On the eve of what may perhaps be the greatest calamity I have ever foreseen, I feel Tenzin's absence keenly. Nevertheless, we must carry on. You may not have him, but you've got Lady, and you know she's no slouch. You can count on me. Oh ho, indeed I do, and for this blessing we are grateful beyond measure. Right then, Soroban, we must resume your training at once, ere we forget the lessons of your time as an auspice. Yes, of course. Getting back to it, in that case, I shall return to the mountain of paperwork in Kugane I've been doing my best to ignore. Oh, and Soroban, I left the takoyaki with Tamaichi for safekeeping. You're not to get any until you've earned it. Ta-ta! Bye, lady! When next we call upon you, lady, I expect it will be to deal with one of my comrades. Shirk not your own training, for it will not be easy. Of course. Under these circumstances, I do not think I will have time to return to Tamamizu for even a short spell. If you would be so kind as to inform the elder. Of course. Alright. Time to go back to the bubble underwater. Bye, cuties! Whoosh. Dusk, how far behind are you, by the way? I don't actually know where you're at right now. Bounce, bounce, bounce. A pleasure, lady. Did you have a chance to visit with Soroban? How fare is he with his training? Well, he almost killed us. He did kill me at least once. Extraordinary. He has always been diligent and hardworking, but even so, he managed to kill the Warrior of Light? To think he is blessed with such incredible potential, I cannot help but wonder who else among us might be possessed of similar abilities. Yet I understand his trepidation. With great power comes great responsibility, as it is often said. We may need to keep a closer eye on him to ensure he does not succumb to fear and attempt to flee his training. Super potion or super ether? Sure, we'll get a super potion. And now this last one. How kind of you to pay us a visit, lady. Now I need not to summon you, but a moment ago a certain surly cat returned with another missive addressed to you. See for yourself. Here you go. Thank you. Brave adventurer who stood fast in quelling the raging Aramitama of my comrade Byako, the time has come for you to return to the Risen Temple. Doing dungeon about halfway. Thumbs up. I feel bad for Soroban. He literally did not ask for this. Yeah, no, he kind of is being forced to do this for sure. It's kind of a you're the chosen one. I don't want to do this. Why am I stuck here? Kind of situation. And yeah, I kind of feel very bad for him. I'm hoping Tataru is at least making it a little bit easier by bringing takoyaki and a bunch of other like snacks for him during his training, you know? I presume the auspice of Hell's Lid have need of you once more. If so, give my regards to them and dear Soroban. Alright. Time to do the next trial. Hell's Cure. Soroban is best turtle. Yeah, he's going through a lot though. Definitely a lot more than he should be. Zooming around at the speed of sound, gonna fly here. I might have to join you for this. I love this fight. Thumbs up. Listen, anyone can join if they wish to. This is gonna be the Hell's Cure trial fight, so if anyone wants to make it easier on my wait times, then I would always be happy and appreciative of any kind of support and kindness, you know? It is currently thundering. Is there any achievements in this area that I have not accomplished? In the current area. Nope. There is no fates or anything of the like that need to be done here. Hi, furry. Headed for the temple? Wait, what the fuck did I just read? Oh my god. And you just sent a really silly, the Great Ace Attorney meme, and I love it. Very funny. There we go. Okay. Continuing onwards. Well met, lady, well met. But wait, where's the little urchin girl of whom I have grown so fond of? Tataru? I haven't called for her. It would be remiss of us to proceed without her, would it not? Why not summon her with that trinket of yours, your link pearl, I believe. Okay, I'll call for her. Tataru! Hello, lady, is that you? Is there something troubling you? Genbu is actually calling for you here. Huh? Right now? Oh, very well, if you insist. She's on her way. Well, what wondrous things, these link pearls. Now then, let us wait until your friend arrives. And so, that's how I met my husband. Lady, Genbu. Aw, she's in her Kugane outfit. Ah, good of you to join us, little urchin girl. Do I even bother correcting my name here? Haha. Ah, you know, there is such a thing as running a joke into the ground. Oh, someone was at my front door. Hold on. I see it is a friend. Let me see if my sister is going to let her in, or do I have to let her in? Give me one moment, Chad. Oh, I hear them talking. She already let them in. Never mind. Okay. It pleases me to inform you that thanks to your assistance with his training, Soroban's strength has grown by leaps and bounds. Ere long, we may count him among our most formidable warriors. Out of curiosity, where is Soroban anyway? Engrossed in a very special exercise, I'm afraid. Trust me when I say he would not want you to see him in his current state. Working up a sweat, no doubt. Glad to hear it. But I called you here not to discuss our Kojin friend. The wards have grown weaker, presaging Koryu's... Oh, wait, hold on. Koryu's inevitable escape. Before he breaks free, the four lords must marshal their strength. And so, lady, I must enthrall you to quell the raging Aramitama of a dear comrade once more. A fight, is it? That's where our warrior of light shines. Who's her opponent this time? See for yourself. She should be joining us shortly. A phoenix. Time to go get some phoenix downs. It has been too long, elder brother. Several hundred years, by my reckoning. Am I to assume you have kept your silent vigil all this time, Suzaku? Let us not speak of such things. You bade me come hither for another purpose. And that I did. Kuryu's wards grow weaker by the day, and the calamity he would visit upon us draws nigh. The four lords must join their strength together once more. And to that end, this warrior would unburden my tortured soul. Just so. Hers is a power far surpassing that of immortal men. She is heir to the legacy of Tenzin. I'm the heir to the legacy now? Brother, how dare you compare this creature to that shining paragon of virtue, of kindness? You sully his memory. And you dare think yourself his equal, his better? Then I will put you to the proof, and when you fall, it will be a fate most deserved. Turn back if you would not have it be so, or join me in misery. I think we're having fried chicken tonight, chat. Compared to Byako, she seems much more angry. The Aramitama feeds upon her grief and fuels her rage. She yet mourns a love lost, but it is not my place to speak. Go to her, brave warrior, and learn the truth of her heart. You can count on me.
We're having some chicken tonight.
You crave battle then, even if it brings you your death. Out of duty, you pit yourself against enemies even stronger, without hesitation, without fear. You muster your courage, and... No, you are not even a pale shadow of his glory. There was but one man fit to wear the mantle of hero, and he has long since passed from this world. Huh? If so, then the Ruby Sea will be consumed by goodness grief, I can never say this name. Koryu's fiery judgment, and we, her sworn protectors, will have failed in our duty. Is Tenzin's memory so sacred that you would doom this land out of spite? Whoops, sorry, that was the wrong voice entirely. Oh, Byako, do you not see? Before I call you brother, I was but a bird who loved a man. Perhaps that was all I ever was. I ever was meant to be. For I can brook no replacement at my side or in my heart. Not so easily as you. Have you forgotten his final moments? How he fought and died to defeat Koryu? How he sacrificed himself before our very eyes? How dare you ask me that? Every detail is forever seared in my mind's eye, a blackened scar upon my soul. How can I ever possibly forget? Nor should you, nor will I forget every day we spent together on the road. But to exalt the past over the present, to live life in mourning and never move on, is to dishonor his memory. How dare you speak to me of dishonor? You who have opened our heart, you who have opened our home to this pretender, to see her plainly, how she has wormed her way into your hearts, mimicking Tenzin's manner, cloaking herself in his scent, seeking to supplement Tenzin in our minds. I need to drink water, goodness. Listen to yourself, my sister. The Aramitama has driven you to see Oni in shadows. Let it be quelled before your soul is forever lost. Right. Only to Tenzin will I entrust my soul. Only his love will I accept. Let me help you. You have nothing to fear from me. That might be... let's go with the last second. You have nothing to fear from me. He said, oh, Tenzin, very well, but I will brook no delay. I will await you in the depths, in my place of mourning, and when it is ended, I shall mourn you too. Whoosh, whoosh. Forgive me, lady. She is yet consumed by her failure to save Tenzin all those years ago. Her regret is as a festering wound. The love she bore him gave her strength once. Alas, through it, the Aramitama has found purchase in her soul. It feeds on her grief and despair. It is plain that your presence troubles her as well. She senses your blessing, and it reminds her of him. There were moments when she looked on you with a fire in her eyes. I understand. When she gives herself to the Aramitama, she may surrender to her delusions as well. If so, do not be alarmed by what she says. Stand fast and free from her torment. You can count on me. Be warned, she commands many powers, including the ability to manipulate geomantric currents. Only by remaining observant will you survive. Okay, stay observant in this fight. I got it. I will go now to eat my takoyaki.
Wait, no, that's for...
Damn it.
Hell's Cure has now been updated. Alright. For my lovelies, if you wish to join me for this fight, then please send a tell to me, LadyOka. We will start the fight in a few minutes' time. Smile so widely.
I can join? Yeah. Send a tell to me so then I can add you. It'll just be easier than me searching through the billions of friends list I currently hold. And by the time everyone gets added, I think Dusk will also be available for it as well, as a note. In the meantime, grabs my armor once again. T, would you like to join us for Hell's Cure? I should hopefully be done with the solo duty in time, I hope. I believe in you, Dusk. That solo duty kicked my ass. But if you die, you can just put it on very easy mode just to immediately get through. Invite. That's me with Culinarian, literally. I have to, so here's the thing. For those of you guys who are wondering, so we have an FC house right now. It's a small house, but it's our little home. But since we now have it, we have the availability to start working on the material for our submarines, because that's going to be our money-making duty. And so, since I have a billion items in my inventory always and in my retainers, I just have to craft a lot of these, but that's just time to spend, you know? So that is the plan. Yay, submarines! Yes, I am very, very thankful because I am going to be having a lot of fun trying to learn up all of these submarine, like, what's called paths. Since I know that that's a spreadsheet and a half of work, and I am here for all spreadsheet kinds. So that's gonna be fun! So I need... How much do I need? Hold on. So I need 18 specifically for the actual submarine. But I also need more than that. Right? I need 42 cobalt ingots. For some reason? Hold on. I think for crafting, I need 42 cobalt ingots. Okay. Invite. Sure, bet. Make sure you send us a tell if you want to join. Unable to invite to part. Hello? Why can't I invite? Next question. Oh wait, is it because I'm in here? Hold on. I just realized. Invite. Can't locate character with name. Can't locate. Ha! You gotta be out of craft. Motherfucker! Okay. Can I locate? Hello? Huh? Is it because I'm in this location? Okay, hold up. Not free company. Where is it? Friends. Crossworld. Ah. Right. I have to do Crossworld. Thank you. Every single person I was trying to invite is in a completely different location in this goddamn world. That's so funny. Is Nex an Aether? It's not that Nex is not an Aether. It's that every single person who messaged me is not an Aether. So I was getting confused going, what? I hopped on a plane. Next, you're so sweet. Okay, so let's go up. Chat will be able to see my messages. I'll probably stick with Samurai if y'all wanna go with anything in. Wanna figure out who wants what role. You mean not an Adamantoise? Yeah, sorry, not an Adamantoise specifically. Also, God, it's so hot right now. What the heck? I think my brother turned off the AC. Give me 1 second. I wasn't here for you doing that solo duty, but I love how Tataru's carbuncle just fogs out. No, literally. Tataru was just dying continuously and then trying to get me killed unintentionally. Very, very funny. Okay. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm gonna turn on the AC. It's really hot. says the AC is on. It's so hot. I've returned. What the heck? Your magic game is done at this time? That sounds like a lie. She's trying her best. I know. She's trying her best. What are we up to today, Chad? Med, do you even have this? I don't actually know. Do you even have this specific, like, trial? Have you completed the Four Lords trial before? Actually, better yet, Scott, do you think that Med has completed the Four Lords trial before? I've done all of the Four Lords. Do you want to join then? Hold on. I gotta switch. I gotta do my autos. And by autos, I mean technical autos. Me and Scott do them together. Sure, I'll join. Thumbs up. He should have. I have no idea. It's very funny hearing the things that you just haven't randomly done. Oh, I haven't done that. Okay, so we're gonna have 7 people for this, actually. So that's nice. This would be something I think Kara would want. Let me see if Crystal's available or not. Whoops, I went and clicked on Crystal's thing and server. There we go. I think they would absolutely love to join. So I'm gonna message to see if they're available right now. I don't know if they plan to stream or anything. Let me in. Hi, Alden. How's it going? We're doing good. We're about to do a Four Lords trial right now. We have quite a lot of people here. I'm seeing if we can get a 8th right now with one of my friends, but I don't know if they're available right now or not. We're gonna do the second Four Lords trial specifically. I thought they messaged for a second. Alden! Thank you so much for the 8 months! Love the Four Lords. Yeah, the Four Lords is super, super, super nice. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If Kara doesn't respond, Eldon, if you want to join, you could join for the Four Lords. This is a cross-world party as well, so. Also, because did that work? Eye for detail. Yay. Okay, it did work. Yay. I'll see if I can hop over. It is cross-world party right now, so if it's not feasible, then we can always do that. I need to make 10 more of these. So if by the time I finish making 10 more cobalt ingots, then we'll see. We'll give it. Kiwok is still eating crystals for some reason. How silly should I be with my glam? Be as crazy as you want, however way you want. And then because obviously I'm going to go through the cutscene, like, before and after the fight is done. You just stand next to me after the cutscene is done, after the fight is done, and I'll just look at it and go, what on earth are you wearing? Go for however way you want me to look at you and perceive your warrior light. Oh, by the way, next, have you caught up to 7.3? I haven't spoken to you in a while. Have you caught up to 7.3's, like, current, what is it, story? Which, by the way, am I to understand, because based off of everything we have done, right? Now the sorry, did I say 4? I meant 7. 7.3. If you mean, considering the fact that, like, 7.3 is now officially out, doesn't this mean that Dawn Trail is technically officially done? Like, and so whatever the next patch becomes, which would be 7.4 realistically, that means that's going to be the start of the next expansion, whatever that expansion may end up being. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to do, hold on. Okay, that is 42 ingots. And then with that, I can make cobalt joint plates. A joint. Should I just use the 2 that I have? Yeah. I need to make 24 of these, so let's put that down here. Wait, no. Let's synthesize. I'm gonna just test out if the same macro will work. Oh yeah, it definitely will work. An expansion usually ends by the 0.5 mark. Well, isn't the expansion usually ending on the 0.3 mark? 0.5 is the entire expansion, but like the storyline of Dawn Trail is officially done by 0.3. You know, the same way like right now we're in 7.5 of MSQ. Sorry, not 7.5. Sorry, 4.5 of MSQ, which is technically post Stormblood, but in reality, it's actually pre-Shadowbringers. You know, am I understanding that? I feel like I'm understanding that. Also, where is it? Here, I need 24 of this. Oops. Technically, yeah. Thumbs up. Also, Eldon, if you want to join in, since Kara doesn't seem to be online right now, send me a tell on 14, and I'll add you into the party. Endwalker was weird because that ended at 6.0, and then 6.1 to 6.5 was a whole new storyline. Really? Really? They essentially never had a post. They never had a post Endwalker? Huh. The patterns are unimaginable. Okay. You'll see? Okay, thumbs up. Depends on the definition of end, but technically the 0.3 is the finale of the expansion. The next couple of patches are lead-ins. Yeah.
I meant that.
Realizing I'm getting into stuff you haven't seen. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because right now, the pattern from A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, and Stormblood have all been the same, where the halfway mark of post MSQ has been the quote finale of the actual expansion, and then the rest are lead-ins. So it's interesting, don't worry. I'm not gonna remember, quite frankly, Endwalker stuff. I only know, I have very specific spoilers that I know, but like they're not like big enough that it's a problem, I suppose, for me. They're not big enough where I'm like, okay, well, the entirety of Endwalker, I know that blah, blah, blah dies. Or like, I don't know anything about that, right? But it's interesting to see how the dynamic of patches in the game changes. You know what I mean? It's interesting to see the different dynamic of changes regarding that. Okay, huge spoiler warning. Or sorry, huge spoiler. Your warrior light is a cute-ass lizard. Imagine it's like, are you sure? Immediately changes into Lalafell. If we're talking story-wise, 0.3 is the ending, but IRL, 0.5 is the end patch before we get the content drop. Yeah. The bad ending. Hello! Why is being a Lalafell the bad ending? Okay. I'm gonna stop here because I am kind of worried about, you know, wasting a lot of people's time right now. Teehee, pokes fingers. Eldon, do you want to join in or nah? All Lalas are evil except the good ones. I'm the good one. I am Tataru's, well, I was gonna say wife, but I'm fairly certain that's just Wedge. In queue to log in right now. We got one more incoming, and then we'll start. I'll join. Nutters. Just send me a tell once you get in. I'm just gonna... Oh no! T's not streaming today. Oh. Alphil, thumbs up. I can do either. I'll fill both of you guys both of you guys the pointing Spider-Man meme being like, no you, no you, no you, no you. Guys, it's so hot. Do I get a sweet treat for like the 5th time this week? Guys, I'm going to go insane with how much sweet treats I get. But like, I deserve it, right? Me shrugging? No, actually, I really can't. I've realized how recently I got my sweet treat. I shouldn't. I'm like looking at this. God, no, never mind. I'm just being a fat ass dude. I swear. Oh my god. Also, it's obligatory. Sorry, not obligatory. It's International Cat Day, by the way, as a note. If you guys did not know that. You want to get a sweet treat? Ooh, you want to get a sweet treat? Yeah, I was feeling Dej and EP, or EP and Dej. I hope that you feel better, though, T. I hope you feel better. An ice cream shop opened up next to my workplace, and I'm like, ooh, dude. Listen, like, my Yogurtland would probably kill me if I got another Yogurtland treat after, like, this amount of time. Maybe I can justify it by the fact that I got my written license done, and I just go to a different place so that they don't think I'm going insane with yogurt. Thank God there are no gelato shops nearby. I'd be gone. That's so real. I think this week overwhelmed because I have family in town on Monday. Oh, no, I understand that for sure. Also, Oka, you owe me a sweet treat for sure, by the way. How many wins did you get? For those of you guys who don't know, I told Med that since he was going to miss out on this, which, by the way, you're not missing out on the trial, so I don't owe you anything. That was a stipulation. But I told him that if he won if he won the majority of his magic games, then sweet treat will be on me. But I don't know. I think this is bullshit. I think that this is rigged. Man, this queue is long. 14th person. Really? Hi, Indy. Are you winning? We're winning because you're here now. I'm in! Okay, bet. Send me DM. Also, why? Why are they sending me messages right now? I can't reply to any of these! Bing bong. Alright. This will be our full party, then. Okay. I'm gonna do a very quick ready check. Nugget! 19 months, darling! Thank you so much for the 19 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's been a minute since I showed up, huh? The truest of nuggets who are never late to the party. But thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I won all the matches. You rigged it! You rigged it. You're like, guys, listen. This VTuber says that she will buy a sweet treat for me if I win. And so I must do so. And then they threw the goddamn games. That's it. That's all that it seems to be the case. Let's begin. Sorry. Oh my god, crash out, queen. Like, hello? That was a great scream, by the way. That was a great scream. Ooh, I love the armor. Her voice actress had rent due. No, literally. Like, actually. I love my shit so much. Oh my god. Oh, Alden is also going through this the first time? What on earth are these glass? Alright, okay, my lovelies. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Dude! Oh my god, her voice actress actually is doing so well.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Oh. How much is that gonna be a problem? Oh! I don't know where I'm supposed to bring these. Do we have to just fight them? I'm presuming if I... Oh, ashes to ashes. Okay. Ah! Huh. Oh, it would be... Damn! You know, this game would be so funny if, like, when we were dead, there would be a text bubble while we're dead being like, oh, huh. So yeah, we gotta kill those things, me things. Lead them away, kill them away, gotta lead them away and kill them away from the center. Away from the center, okay.
Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
I love this voice actress. This voice actress is really well done with, like, her lines here, dude. I fully believe it.
Strength to rise from the ashes.
I fully believe it. Like, that's crazy, you know? I'm just trying. I'm just trying. Can I fight it myself? Okay, I can. I was worried that if I touch it, it would explode, so I didn't know. But, look, we love it. We appreciate it. Oh my god. Hello? Ah, once again. We're going. We're going in directions. Ashes to... I need help! I can't do this myself! It exploded immediately on me. I don't think it super matters, just kill the bird. We gotta get them all into one feather so they don't revive by the feathers. Gather them into one feather. What one feather? Was there feathers on there? We can't let their corpse be hit by a feather AoE. Oh, okay. Oh. Otherwise, they revive with 10 times the health.
Tenzin?
Okay.
Tenzin, 'tis I!
I
Sheathe
think.
your sword, I
So bring
beg
them
of
all
you.
to the middle. So we do have to bring them to the middle, not pull them away from the middle. Okay.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
So grouping them under one area and killing that feather is best. Forgetting this is the norm. bring the ring. One, 2, 3. It's always the trials that probably get me like that give me the most stress, I swear. Oh no. That may or may not screw us over. That's fine. Extreme and normals are different tactics. Ooh, that is very true. Let there be no more secrets between us. Okay. The live stream.
I could not bear to lose you
DDR?
again.
Huh? Okay. Oh, I gotta face it. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Wait, this is so cute. Ah, that's kind of cute. You gotta face it with your body. This would be real. So I'm fully believing that the extreme version is unbelievably faster. Oh, that would be fun to see. The extreme version of how fast this is. Okay, so. Oh my god, did it hit? Oh my god, I got so scared I messed that up.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise.
Oh, dude, this trial is so pretty. We had the Unreal version, it was faster. Oh god.
Please, my love. If only you would listen.
Dude, oh, that like hurts. I've turned the background music up for you guys.
Why do you do this? All I ever wanted was for you and I to hearken to my melody.
Ah! I don't know. Do I have a thing? I have no idea. I'm me looking to see if there's like a thing for what mark I'm supposed to be on.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to
I hope they paid so much money for this voice actress. Her performance is fantastic. I solely believe that, like, this to be true. I don't want to stand near, like, there.
Tenzin, please! Break you from this madness.
I really hope they paid this voice actress well, dude. She is selling this well. I also want to bring up something really funny right after this regarding the way that I'm hearing this voice actress.
Hearken to my melody.
Yeah, I will trip. I will limit break. I was just waiting for it to get to the 15 mark. Oh! I was like, did it break my limit break?
It must be thus. Then I'm
Glad it was you.
It is you.
Did it break my limit break? I'm so curious. Oops. Oh no! Slam! Slam! Oh no! We're gonna die.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
That was a great line to finish off this fight, by the way. Boom. The Phoenix died, but they'll be revived again. And then we get the true Phoenix down. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta bring all my Phoenix downs together now that they're stackable. GG's. Yeah, what the hell is this? Do you wanna... Oh. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Let's get a picture with the Phoenix here. Lamau, whoops. Do y'all pose? I think that's everybody's pose. If anyone has a different pose that they wish to do, what's it called? Set that in motion. We're gonna toggle the special effects off. Okay. Dusks. Come on. Damn it! That was so close. Whoops. Ellen will be paused. That's a good motion. Every time I see Scott like this, it's so funny. Okay. Tease is only just clapping. I think that would be cute. We're so cute. We're so cute. Oh goodness. We're all silly goobers. Okay, let's see. I think no reflectiveness, color tint. Do we want any form of additional color? My bad for leaving, but wow, what a cute photo. You're all good, Bunny. You're all good. You know what will be really funny, Bunny? We just take like a PNG photo of you and we just stick it like a sticker on the photo. I think that would be very funny. Okay. Also, love the love just the way that this is set up. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this now. Oh goodness freaking grief. Would it be better to have light? A little bit. Also, my lovelies, if you guys need to like go, don't worry about waiting until I'm done with this. Like, you guys can head on off. You are fine. You guys are more than fine. I am just a little bit extra regarding this. I just realized it. Did I mess up meds? Damn it. Okay, I definitely messed it up. Hold on. I want to have it where he holds it up in the air. Like this. Might be a little silly, because it kind of does block his face. Actually, it might be a little too silly. Yeah, there we go. It looks like it's... Okay, I'm not gonna say that, actually. Alright, this is cute. Now we gotta just center this correctly. Wait, hold on. Actually, I need the other frame. Which is this one, right? Is that not it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I wanna make the thing thinner. This is cute! The dueling pose. Sad the other rangers don't got a special Peloton animation. Yes, I need that. Alu PNG, please. I'm here in spirit. OMG, we did it. Yeah, OMG, we did it, Bunny! It'd be really funny to just see Bunny's, like, Warrior of Light in the background going, oh, hey, look! I'm there! And then it's, like, in, like, the funniest, like, little, what's it called? It's just in the, like, cutest little sticker format, you know what I mean? I am going to put this in Lord's Trial to complete. There we go. They do, hold on. All the 4 Lords background music are bangers, for sure. My bad for leaving, but wow. Said the other rangers don't have it. They do. Machinist cranks their toolbox and Dancer does a little flourish. We gotta splice her falling off the Real! Okay. That's it. Teehee. Oh. That's silly. Okay. First off, T, my love. This is so cute. I've seen the photos, especially the ones that you've been posting recently. Oh, man, that outfit's so cute! It surprisingly works well for a Lalafell, you know? I would have assumed that this outfit, especially when I had seen, like, people, like, show off the outfit, I would have worried that it would have been a little too much for the Lalafell, but it honestly, it fits really well. It fits really well. It's very, very cute. I want that outfit at some point. I'm gonna have to get it. Oh my creep. So, okay, so this is the normal fit shirt, right? Because there's like the super tight one that's almost a crop top, and then there's the one that's like really baggy. This one's the normal version of that shirt, right? Dude, this is that's oversized? Really? I thought this was the normal one. I thought the oversized one was slightly baggier, but actually it might be the sweater version or whatever have you. Oversized at Golden Saucer. Ah, I'm just a big it's at PvP. Dude, I need to do PvP. I'll do PvP at some point. I'm just so lazy with PvP. Dude, I love this. I love these outfits so much. I'm glad that they're adding these kinds of fits, even if it kind of takes away from the fantasy aspect. It's very, very nice. Also, may I just say, Eldon, I'm gonna be so real. I keep looking at this specific outfit in the Golden Saucer because a lot of Aura boys wear this outfit in the Golden Saucer. Man, I just keep thinking I need the female version of this outfit for my Aura girly. High key. I need to get out of the bunny girl outfits and go into the more, like, prestige butlery outfit, you know? I just NPC emote. Dude, I love the note-taking. I need that emote. I really need that emote. I can run with you, dude. I would love that. Not now, because we got story to do. But at some point, we will definitely go through it. Malera waist is so snatched. No, literally. Also, god damn it, you guys are just writing in your books, your notes. What the heck? Dude, I have a note-taking emote. I would want that. Oh my god. Bunny, I will find a way to crop your Warrior of Light out and just put it in the photo. It'll be really funny. We can offline. Yes, yes, yes. Not this. All right. Thank you, my lovelies. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I give kissy. Dude, I will say I love seeing the chat bubbles though. It makes whenever I'm doing like content with you guys, like with my community, so much funner. Like honestly, it makes it so much funner to be able to just see the chat bubble so I don't have to worry about showing my chat. You know what I mean? Also, British guy, thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Welcome in. Hi, mate. You all right? I'm doing well. Are you all right? It's super late for you right now. All right. Let's go. Okay, I have a minion for you. I'll come over. Oh, yes. Gib. I'm sound. I'm glad you are doing well. All right, let's go back to Oka voice acting mode again. How long have I been blinded by this dream? This never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved. Also, actually, before I forget, if you guys need to go, if you need to leave the group to either get off 14 or to do other things, then you guys are able to, don't worry. There is not going to be another dungeon for a while. I have a lot of story to get through, so there's no group content that I can do right now anyway. So if you guys need a bailout, then you guys are fine too. Don't worry about it, okay? Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Let me read through this again with more water. How long have I been blinded by this dream, this never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved? I owe you an apology, brave warrior, as well as my life. In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nevertheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatened to consume my soul. For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time with a man I so deeply loved without being driven to tears. Here's the backstory I'm telling you, and you cannot ignore. I was born into this world long, long ago, blessed with crimson plumage that shone like blazing fire in the sun. My form was likened to that of a firebird of legend, a being said to have the power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus was I pursued endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end. a phoenix down if you would. But Tenzin did not look upon me so. To him I was so much more, and he would become everything to me. Together we traveled, we four lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms, we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many for our nature. But Tenzin, dear Tenzin, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand, and one by one he won over those who once cursed and condemned us. Be there Oni in the east to slay, or revenants in the west to exhort, wait, hold on. Exorcist. Without, exhort is a crazy fucking statement. Without hesitation, would he bid us rise to the challenge, and leave grateful men and women to spread word of our deeds. Word which one day reached the ears of a king. 'Twas the king's order that we battled the mad auspice Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credit, we four had only lived some few centuries and were no match for our foe. Against the might of Koryu's raging Aramitama, my brothers and I were powerless. But Tenzin, brave Tenzin, he would not be denied. At the last he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well that it would leave him exposed. I watched as the light left his eyes forever. Had I been the Firebird of legend, had I been possessed of the power of immortality, had I been able to rescue him from death's obsidian abyss. And even then, the cruelest irony of all. Centuries later, when I finally went through the change, immortality became mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so. The power which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. If not to save him, then perhaps to save those for whom Tenzin died. For the memory of my beloved, for his legacy, I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together. And lady, thank you. Chat, I know it didn't sound like I was paying my rent for that, but I hope that that was worthy of her voice actress. Genbu! Aren, thank you so much for the 14 months, darling! Thank you. You guys are all giving in your subs today. What day is it? It's the 8th right now, right? Usually you guys renew your subs on the 15th. Huh. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you for the 14 months, darling. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Can't wait to spend hours in Shadowbringers suffering with treasure maps. Oh, absolutely. Oh ho ho. I see you are still in one piece. I gather all went well. Rest assured, elder brother, I am myself once more. You certainly seem different from before, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I say. How very perceptive of you, little one. Indeed, I have at long last come to accept the passing of my beloved Tenzin. At long last indeed, but perhaps such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable when when one lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy. No, my brother, that you most certainly are not. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, how forgetful of me. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, how forgetful of me. I have yet to show how Soroban's training is coming along. Soroban! Wait! I know this joke! Ahem! It's a fireball! No, it's an airship! Uh-huh. Oh ho ho, genre savvy urchin. Goodness grief. Let me redo this. Oh ho ho, no genre savvy urchin, for it is, in fact, an adamantoise. Soroban. He's become a great adamantoise. Oh dear God. I mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this. No one told me that this training would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me. I'm a giant tortoise! A tortoise! Ha! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I was wrong. This is the very definition of a running joke into the ground. Huh? What does that mean? Nothing. There's no need to panic, Soroban. You've probably just recited the words improperly and offered your body as a vessel for a great tortoise kami. That seems to me like a very, very good reason for panic. Unless I will return to normal after a short while? Like with the tamate bako of geomancy? Pokes fingers? Or, whatever these are? I cannot say with any significant degree of certainty, but you might regain your original form by the time Lady Quells Seryu's Aramitama. What? Might? Might? What is this might? Might is not an acceptable answer. Well, while he's panicking, you must be exhausted from your battle with Suzaku, my friend. Goodness, I'm like pausing it at the wrong times. You must be exhausted from your battle with Suzaku, my friend. Perhaps it would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest. He's right. I doubt we will be needed here for some time, and Soroban seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up, okay? I'll see you later, lady. I have been meaning to return home, even if only briefly, but given my current state, that seems unlikely. If you can go in my stead and tell the elder I am hale and healthy, I would be most grateful. You got it. Take care, Soroban. Okay, we're gonna go back to Tamimizuru. Oops. I'm gonna be in Tamamizuru, by the way, T. Bonk! Where? I do not see a small Lalafell, so I'm gonna continue with Punchin. Ah, lady. All is well with our friends beneath Hell's lid. What of Soroban? How goes his training? Well, he's okay. He's healthy. He failed to perform a ritual correctly and was transformed into a tortoise, you say? But you are aware that... Oh, I see. This must be some manner of Eorzean joke. How very amusing. A pity we will not see him again for the foreseeable future, but I will trust it is for the best, as before. He should take as much time as required. He is a tortoise, after all. Ha! Ha! Ha. No, it still makes no sense to me. Yay, I finally get the hum emote! I've been waiting for this. We gotta use it. We gotta utilize it. Where is it? This is the idle animation I've been wanting to have. Hum-de-dum-de-dum. Looks funny on males? Really? How bad is it on males? Okay, well, we have now finished this section for the Lord's Trial, which means we actually don't need to continue the Lord's Trial for just a tiny bit longer. We can start working back towards the main scenario, which means we're going to be watching a very big stress, ain't it? I'm trying to remember though. Am I? Hello. Are you going to show me the hum? Hum-de-dum. don't think it looks that bad. But then again, I've seen a lot of my, like, guy friends in this game using this emote, so that makes sense. You have one more left? I know, we have 2 more trials left, actually. Right? We have, well, technically, actually. We have the 3rd part of the Four Lords trial. Oh, hello. It is my wife. Oh my god, what is this? Also, I have this, actually, funny enough, T. I do actually own this, it looks like. It's an armadillo boulder minion. Thank you. Thank you. I do believe, though. Oh, I have so much minions, guys. It's kind of obscene how many minions I have right now. But where is it, actually? I don't remember where it is. Man, I wish that there was a minion lookup. This is gonna be, like, atrocious to scroll through later. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Can give it to someone else. I will give it to somebody else. One of my other friends also collects minions, so this will be fun. Look at him! Look at little baby. He's just moving around. But thank you, T. Thank you. I do love him. I think he's an adorable little bean. Oh, look at him. He just wants to show him. He just wants to be an adorable baby. There's, like, I have far too much. Or too many minions. Thank you, my love. Bow. But yes, we do have one more of the Four Lords trials, but we have 4 parts to the Four Lords, which does come towards the end. It does come towards the end of everything. Oh my god, that bike. That is so cute. Is that... Where did you get this? This is not a shop item, right? This is not a, sorry, a Mog Station specific item, right? That looks so sick. That looks so nice. Oh wait, no, actually, I am wrong. No, Four Lords is only 3 parts, not 4 parts. Evil Ice is 3 parts, Four Lords is 3 parts. Everything's in parts of 3. Oh, I'm just wrong. Whoopsies. Yeah, no, the last part of the Four Lords will be after Evil Ice 3, which I don't think we're gonna go through Evil Ice 3 in this one. We're probably not going to. We're gonna go, MSQ 4.5 is probably gonna take us a while to get through. The bike costs 7 million gil. Really? Oh, wait, I mean, that's so cute though. I mean, high key, I understand. I understand completely. I understand completely why it's expensive. Isn't that a Dawn Trail gil mount? So much gil gone just like that. It's very funny. And I have this mount. Why can't I click on you? Hello? Is it because of... Hello? There we go. I have that mount. I do not have that mount though. Eventually I will get that mount. That's a sick mount though, T. That is a really nice mount. So much gil gone just like that. High key, it do be that way sometimes. Ooh, Eldon. Love that. Love the outfit, by the way. Also, I have that thingy. I have that baby. Oh my god. That's a smaller bean baby of the white mech you get. Oh, that's so cute. Well, okay. Both of y'all showing off. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, what the hell? Y'all, you're gonna make me want to speed run through Shadowbringer and Endwalker. I'm not gonna do that, I promise. You guys are making me want to like speed run so I can get to Dawn Trail and just get a bunch of millions of gills to buy all of the cute mounts. Ah! Hello? That's so funny. He's just like, hello. That's very, very funny. What the heck? Teehee. I do like that I'm essentially like standing on its tail to try and like stand up. You better not speedrun. I'm not. I won't. Oh, wait, where is it? Sweep, sweep, sweep. Yep, that's the one I have. Hello. Hey! Same brain cell. That is so real. Gotta paint the town black. I cannot believe the fact that I have that, by the way. That's crazy. I have all 4 of the goddamn paints. Is crazy. Alrighty, my lovelies. I give you kissy, and I give you kissy. I will go continue on with MSQ so that by... maybe not next week, but should be the week after, I will actually start Shadowbringers. Alright, time to zoomies. And we'll disband the party for that. Goodbye! Alrighty. We're over here now. Now the better question, because I've kind of forgotten. What class am I doing this with? I think I've agreed that we're still going on Dark Knight or Dragoon. Because I have the Dragoon outfit here. Oh! Also another bike. We have this outfit, the Scions of the Seventh, which I think this is the outfit we were on last. So presuming we probably glammed up our Dark Knight, I think. Not that one. I think we glammed up our Dark Knight for this. Just woke up and found out there's another Gooner anime again. What? Why? Did you know some emotes you can sit and emote? Yes, they changed that. I'm very happy about that, by the way. Dude, I've been hoping and praying that they wouldn't do that, and we finally got it. So I'm happy because then we can do a lot more when we're sitting, which I do like the idea of sitting and emoting to friends around like the area, you know, more than just like wave and the Hasha font like motion. You know what I mean? Okay, give me 2 seconds. Y'all got the new speech bubble setting on? Yes. I know that I can make them bigger. I don't need them to be bigger. I don't. The whole premise is being normal or wholesome is illegal and everyone... Ew. Ew. That's gross, honestly. I kept my /tell off. Oh, you know what? That's actually fair. I think I have /tell off, right? Hold on. Let me just randomly /tell somebody. Nope. That's not off. You're right. I should have /tell off. Right, hold on. Character config. Nope, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Character config. Window, chat bubble. I had yell off because a lot of people do the yells. So tell off would be fine. Shout is fine. Say is fine. Shout is fine. Party alliance free company. I think that's fine. I think these are so cute. And then I have all of my I have all my cross links except for this one off because usually this one's the Adamantoys dancing crew. We're usually standing right next to each other when talking. Because I don't want people seeing my private messages. Yeah, you're so right about that. Me sitting here being like, damn it, now in-game Oka can answer chat in character. Hello, chat. Okay. Alice is at her wit's end. Honestly, same, girls, same. Adamantoid Dancing Guild? Yes, I'm a part of the Dancing Guild. Not the Dancers Guild, the Dancing Guild. For streamers, it's like self-report. Yeah. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Alrighty. So, my lovelies, we are going to be continuing on now, closing the Four Lords section. We are going to be continuing on with patch 4.5. There is 5 quests in here with 1 dungeon at the very end of it. We are going to see how far we can get because it has already been about 2.5 almost 3 hours of stream. So we're gonna see how far we can make it, but obviously I don't know whether we'll finish it, because knowing this, there's gonna be 1,000,000,001 cutscenes. So we're gonna hope for the best, okay? And let's see, is at her wit's end.
I'm glad you've come, though I'm afraid there's little in the way of good news. After you left, we reached out to both the Alchemists Guild and Stillglade Fane and attempted all manner of treatments. But the results were always the same. Whatever the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring. Why did it have to be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me? Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle. And Alphino's still missing. God, it's all going wrong. Where do we even start?
A grave situation indeed. Might I be of some assistance?
Baby girl, it's been a hot minute.
Kryl, I thought you were busy delving into the mysteries of Eureka.
When word reached me of the plight of our friends, I could
Oh,
well stay away.
Right, I haven't
fellow
done Eureka
scion,
yet. I haven't started
mention your
Eureka.
erstwhile mentor.
Ah, shoot.
This is one of those times you should feel free to call on me.
Maybe we'll see about
regardless
doing
of my
Eureka
personal
soon.
circumstances.
Yes, I should have thought of that. Thank you for coming, Kryl. We would welcome your insight.
And I should be happy to provide it. Now, what's this I hear about Alphino heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the Studium?
My life's goal is naught less than the salvation of this star.
Oh my god, Alphino. What? Why? It's good that she's getting, I would say, laughter though.
But the fact of the matter is, he meant every word and has lived his life accordingly.
Yes, he remains altruistic to a fault, but I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before.
You needn't be so concerned. Though his values remain the same, Alphino is not the blinkered boy he once was. Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened, thanks to a certain someone.
Oh gosh, no, I didn't do
A
anything.
certain someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh?
I love them! Of course.
Right, I'd better have a look at our patients. They're in the infirmary, I assume. I'll need absolute quiet, so it would be best if I did this alone. If you'll excuse me.
Kryl.
All three are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep. Except for the fact that I couldn't sense the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms.
Ah, yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation.
I've read the report. When you heard this mysterious voice, you described feeling as if you were somewhere else, yes? If we assume the ether which comprises your essence is being drawn to some other place, then it may be possible to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred.
I wasn't around for that, but I can't imagine it was easy.
Oh, it wasn't. But that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt. So I suggest we pay her a visit.
Ba-da-bum.
Alright. Let's see how far we get here. Gotta zoom over to Idleshire. Time to go to Master Matoya. Zoom over here. You get to go visit Grandma Matoya. Yeah! So, let's move on over. Gotta go down this way for a little bit. Also, chat, I am quite literally just eating breadsticks right now. I'm like, I got breadsticks. Hey, Oka. Yes, that's me. I'm Oka. Also, it took me like a hot second for me to open up a freaking water bottle, dude. It's so rough. I'm used to opening up water bottles with my teeth. Yes, you heard that right. Yes, I know it's bad for you. I'm not allowed to do that anymore, and it makes me angry because I have no strength in my upper body to open the freaking water bottle sometimes. Some of them are easy. It depends on the water bottle specifically, by the way. It's not just like, oh, all water bottles Oka's too weak for. I heard Master Matoya was something of a recluse, but this seems extreme. Still, I'll happily overlook her eccentricities if she agrees to help us. I forgot Alice never came here? That's interesting. Instead of Shadowbringers, it's pre-Shadowbringers, post-Stormblood. I still can't believe there's no Aetheryte in Matoya's cave. Yeah.
Come to disturb my peace again, have you? I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems.
Stop it!
Oh, I mistook you for young what's-his-name, but I see now you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one? I've seen happier faces at a rain-sodden burial.
Well, I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
Ha! That's more like it. Stoller used to spit and hiss like a wildcat too. Better for a young thing like you to be filled with fire and leave the doom and gloom to your elders. Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do with me?
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
And Stoller is one of the afflicted?
Oh no! Ah, shit,
Very
she
well.
doesn't.
She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's my ungrateful stray, and I'll not see her buried before I am.
Right, let us see what we can see. I'll begin from where our friends first fell, and cast my senses out from there.
What is it? Did you find them?
This doesn't make sense. How is it even possible?
How is what possible? Kryl, what did you see?
Alice, calm down.
The threads, they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went. It's as if they were cut off.
Could the ether have dissipated if it had? Oh gods! Their bodies are just husks. It's like the broodmother's daughter all over again.
No, this is different. The Kalyana girl was already dead, body and soul, when Lakshmi effected her resurrection.
Aye, let's not jump to conclusions. If their physical forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
But where?
That's the question, isn't it, girl? Death has not taken them to the ethereal sea, yet there are no tracks left for us to follow.
All of us are down in our dumps.
We're no closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is progress of a sort. We just have to keep looking.
Yeah, at least they're not dead yet.
Pray,
So that's a good
excuse me a
sign.
moment.
That's a very good sign that they're
Yes?
not dead.
I remember, but... What, to Alamigo? We're on our way.
Oh, we're going to Alamigo again.
That was Lee's. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alphino left with, is one of them.
Oh?
I'm sorry. I realize we've barely begun here, but...
Also, Anonymous, thank you for giving us up to
Go,
tea.
child,
Thank you,
go.
thank you.
You've made up your mind, and life's too short for dithering.
I'll do some digging in the meantime and see if there isn't some other method we could use to continue the search.
Let's be off then.
Oh?
Oh, not again. The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
Oh?
Before they took ill, Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether. It seems to be happening all over.
Yeah.
Does it now? And here I was, all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the Thaliac. I fear something has gone awry. Still, there's naught to be gained from starting in shadows. You can only do what can be done, and that but one thing at a time.
Is she referring to Alexander? I think she is, yeah. Oh my goodness. So that was the woman who tamed Y'shtola. I had the distinct feeling of being grabbed by the scruff of the neck and having the nonsense shaken out of me. When Alphino is back, I'd like to visit again and ask her what tales she has of grandfather. Aww. I almost cannot bear to hear what Maxima has to tell us. But it can't be bad news, can it? Lise would have said, unless... there's no point in speculating. Lise said she'd notified the guards of our coming, so we should head straight to the palace gate in the Alamigan quarter. I'll be praying for the good news. Learn what you can about Alphino's plight and leave the search for our friends' lost souls to me. Bye-bye. Take care. Off we go. Oh yeah, hold on. Gotta return my favorite minion back. Alright, Garabania. Alright, let's see where we gotta go. Please, please have good news for us. Please. Greetings, Scions. The commander told me to expect you. Shall I show you in? Yep. Give us good news, please. Alphino has also been taken. He has also fallen into the abyss that our friends have.
I'm sorry
We
to
have brought
drag
his
you halfway across
we have
the
brought his
realm,
body back.
But when Maxima mentioned Alphino, I thought you'd want to hear the news in person.
She doesn't look distraught.
Ah, we meet again. Though I was hoping our reunion would be under more auspicious circumstances.
What happened to my brother? Where is Alphino?
Right.
Never fear, my lady. Your brother was in fine health when I took my leave of him, and I have no reason to assume that has changed.
You assume?
If you will allow me, I shall endeavor to explain events. Our troubles began not long after we departed Doma. While crossing the burn, we were fired upon by the Emperor's personal guard and forced to make an emergency landing. As we stumbled from the wreckage, our attackers fell upon us again, and we would have perished there and then were it not for the intercession of a third party, a band of mercenaries whose leader claimed to pursue a vendetta against the Ascians. This Shadow Hunter, as he styled himself,
The Shadowbringer!
out of the wastes to relative safety. Upon arriving back in civilization, I gathered my Populares colleagues and prepared to flee the Empire. Master Alphino, however, declined the invitation to join us, preferring to continue his investigation into the Ascian threat.
Well, at least he's not lying in a heap in the burn. Tell us more about these Ascian hunters. Who are they? And is Alphino still with them?
He is. As to who they are, I'm afraid I have nothing to tell you. Beyond the fact that they root out and destroy Ascians, they were unwilling to divulge anything which might serve to identify them. They would not even reveal their next destination. But Master Alphino asked to accompany them all the same. Since parting company with your brother, we've been engaged in a game of cat and mouse with the Emperor's guard. We made our way through province after province, finding the army busy restoring order wherever we went, until we finally arrived here in Alamigo. I cannot thank Commander Aldin enough for giving us such an unexpectedly warm welcome.
I'm not inclined to turn away refugees, no matter which land they call home. And if they can tell me how things lie in Garlemald, all the better.
On that subject, there is much I would tell you. During the course of our journey, we heard tales that an entire rebel army had been slaughtered in the space of a single night. It would seem my former comrades grew tired of putting down uprisings in the conventional manner, and chose instead to bring a formidable new weapon to bear. Details were sparse, but the rumor alone was enough to dampen the flames of rebellion. I have also heard reports that several companies have withdrawn from their designated provinces and begun marching westward. It is my assessment that the Empire's forces are mobilizing for a large-scale military engagement.
Westward? You mean they're getting ready to invade Alamigo?
We knew this was coming, but not that it would be so soon.
We've barely even begun to shore up our defenses. They won't stop an invading army.
No, they won't. Dispatch messengers to the Alliance leadership requesting reinforcements, and send word to our officers in the field to hasten completion of those border fortifications. Prepare to meet the Imperials head on! No matter how quickly we act, we still want for time.
And we need a punching
When the
bag
enemy
after
comes into
these
view,
bad news, so
our best
hello.
recourse will be to open negotiations with their commander, and see that the ensuing proceedings take as long as possible.
Would you and Alize head to Doma and let Lord Hien know about this? I'm sure he'll want to hear about Alphino too.
Consider it done. We'll send word when...
Oh, not this shit again!
Untold sorrow must be changed. Ahead looms a calamity.
Oh my god, get out of our heads!
Throw wide the gates.
You heard it too. Well, at least we're both still standing.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought we'd lost you for a moment there. Why does this keep happening?
Girlfriends.
I wish I knew. Nothing we've tried has brought us any closer to an answer. We'll keep working on it. But first, we need to go and see Lord Hien.
We need to continue jumping through bunches and bunches of locations right now. How interesting. Elise. So Alphino is safe, for the present at least. Now all we need to worry about is a full-scale Imperial invasion. I'm actually glad Elise tasked us with visiting Lord Hien. Better to be dashing from place to place than sitting around stewing over things we can't change. To the Enclave. Oh. Enclave. Time to go see the Lord. Oh, Lord Hien, we've come to ask for a favor. Some information would be nice. Greetings, my friends. I was just discussing future endeavors with the members of our newly formed alliance. Oh. The Kojin and the Confederacy you already know, and it was your own strength of arms that won us the cooperation of the Steppe tribes. We have also been joined by our neighbors from Naxia and the indomitable citizens of Dalmasca, though the scattered nature of the latter's resistance will somewhat delay their official introduction. These proud people have united under a single purpose, to stand against the tyranny of the Garlean Empire. Why my brain don't want to work on words? I think that means I'm eepy. I'm glad to see your alliance is coming together so swiftly. As things stand, I fear we shall soon have need of your strength. Huh? Listen, your girlfriend, our girlfriend, mutual girlfriend, Lise is kind of in trouble right now. I thank you for bringing me news of Alphino. His faith is never far from my thoughts, and not only because he is our emissary. As for the sudden deployment of Imperial forces, I agree that Alamigo would be wise to shore up its borders with all haste. Every report we receive from our shinobi indicates a massing of troops in the western provinces. It seems all but certain that the Empire is poised to bring its fist down upon Eorzea. And yet it would help deflect that blow, but I cannot risk sending reinforcements just yet. We will remain vulnerable to airborne assaults with until our wall in the burn is in place. The all-important Alamegan or Allegan energy barrier. God, okay, I think I am tired. I think I'm too tired to continue this. The energy barrier, yes. I thought to call it something more auspicious. A name drawn from the four lords of legend, perhaps. Serius, Agus, or some such. Well, just a thought. Let's not, please, maybe. Ironworks engineers report that they have finished calibrating the generators and are ready to proceed to the testing stage. Have you time to attend the first test? You've seen the field which protected Azaz's law firsthand, and I would be interested to hear how you think ours compares. Sure, why not? Okay. I will come too, if you don't mind. Though I am no Y'shtola, I may be able to offer some insight. Of course, time being of the essence, it would be best if we made directly for the burn. Yugiri, I leave you and Hakuro to bring the war council to a close. Understood. Your mounts are saddled and ready, my lord. Where are the storms? Have we done the Four Lords? I literally just finished the second part of the Four Lords trial. So the last part of the Four Lords trial will be closer to later on in the stream. Or not the stream, in the sessions. Okay. You know what? I will call it early. We will do this on Thursday? Wednesday? Well, we'll see how far we get here. But I think I'm gonna call it early. I know I've been calling it hecking early for a little bit, but my shoulder hurts. And I am, my words are kind of like, are not my words. My brain is not computing words right now. So I think that's a good time for me to say a good night. So I think that's what we'll probably do. I don't like the fact that I do short streams, but you know, sometimes you gotta take care of the body. And the body says, you can't read words, Oka. So stop trying to read words, Oka. So that's the plan. Nutters. I think that's fine. Oop! I clicked on something I wasn't supposed to. I clicked on a stream that I wasn't intending to click on. I think I have an idea of who we're going to raid into. Have a good one, Oka and friends. Get some good rests. Of course, of course. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. Thank you, thank you. We will continue this. We will continue this next week. I will try my best. No promises. But I will try my best to get a lot of this done where I'm able to. What I might do is I might play Final Fantasy XIV on Wednesday next week so that I'd be able to continue this last section and then finish everything of post Stormblood by Friday. We'll see. We'll see how well that goes, okay? But yes, my lovelies, thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna raid on over to my, my brother from the same technical mother. We're going to raid on over to NightWolf.vt, who is my model mama's son as well. So go give them lots of love. I say as well as if I'm a son. This is my brother from Mooney specifically. So go give lots of love over to Nightwolf. They're always so sweet right now. They're always so kind. And they're currently streaming Uma Musume, which I know a lot of you guys like. I know a lot of you guys like Uma Musume, and they are currently dedicating this stream to Grasswonder. If you didn't know, Grasswonder, the actual horse, had passed away, unfortunately. So please go give them lots of love and appreciation. Sunchu needs another sub. Sunchu apparently needs a lot of things, but it's okay. It's okay. Nutters. I heard last night, yeah. So they're dedicating this stream to Grasswonder, etc., etc. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. And actually, if we don't have a movie in mind on Saturday, so tomorrow for community night, we'll do Eureka on Saturday. Okay? I think that'll be fine. Okay? Now, have a good time. See you Monday. Bye bye.